So is there a nightclub? Like, I mean, I know you prefer day clubs, but like, I know because, you've got Omnia, you've got.
I was going to say Omnia.
Okay, Omnia. All right. So that's.
Except for I got kicked out of there.
Really?
Yes.
For what?
For my boobs.
You got kicked out for your boobs? Why? Did you take them out?
So like, okay. Yes and no.
Okay.
So I was there with like a bunch of girls, like a bunch of hot wives actually.
Mm-hmm.
They're part of like the whole hot wife thing.
Okay.
They had no pasties on and they were taking their tits out and like woo for videos and pictures a lot because we have those videos. And then I don't really do that. Like I'm not ever going to do that. I don't do that because I know how Vegas is. People think Vegas is free and crazy, but like Vegas is actually really freaking strict. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a common misconception.
They're so strict. That leads me to another thing after this. But like basically, so I actually had pasties on.
Okay.
And they kept telling me, take your top off, take it like, or put your.
Were the women saying this?
Yeah, the women
were doing this, not the men.
No, the women for like, they wanted to take videos
they wanted,
for the content.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, fine. So I did it and I had pasties on like within 10 minutes. And I had just gotten there and spent like over $100 on my drink.
One drink.
Yes. It was a double, but it was like $120.
Good. That's one thing I hate about this place. Like I don't drink, but it's like I get offended by those prices. Like secondhand.
Omnia is one of the most expensive places to get drinks. And I pay it every time.
$120.
Anyways,
yeah,
so
sorry.
the bouncers came out to me like 10 minutes later and they picked on me and one other girl. Nobody else. Did
you have the biggest boobs of the group?
Like probably, but maybe it's kind of hard to tell because I think they had big boobs too though.
Yeah, but like, maybe yours were the easiest to see.
I don't know. So they dragged me out, like as if I was like
causing a problem or like a criminal or something.
I was like, okay, like I'm not a fighter. Like
yeah. I'll go.
Yeah, and they like dragged me out, and they're like in my face, like giving me so much attitude. And like I was outside, like so there's two security. I was like, guys, like I'm just gonna show you, like I have pasties on, like, and I showed them, and I was like, and it didn't matter.
Oh,
they like X'd my arm, like I wasn't allowed to come in. I also had to pay, I think, like $100 to get in because we missed the guest list by literally 30 seconds.
Oh.
It was like, or like 1 minute, like after. Literally, I'm not kidding you, it was 11:01.
Wow.
We showed them, and they're so strict. But anyways, I do love Omnia still, but I did get dragged out of there.
Wow. And you've been there since?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like that club because there's like 3 levels. There's 3 different music
areas. Did they remember you when you came back? They were like,
no.
Oh, you were the one we took out.
No, I was wondering if they had my picture and they were going to ban me forever.
You see her,
Yeah, but they didn't. Luckily, I've been back. It's fine. Okay. But I mean, I'm never going to do that again. Like, Jesus.
No.
Like, it was crazy the way they treated me, though. It was.
That seems excessive.
Especially, I'd already dropped $300, like, being there already. And I hadn't even drank my drink. Like,
that blows my mind.
I had to leave my drink there.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
I can't even, like, wow. But, so
now they all know because they're not from Vegas. They didn't know. And
you have to take note of this. Don't do that. Don't pull your boobs out at these clubs. Okay.
Yeah. Well, also, like, I've even walked around in the hotels with like short shorts, like booty shorts and like a bikini top. Mm-hmm. And they like kick me out of the hotels.
Jeez.
They tell me I have to go cover up and come back in.
That is so ridiculous.
Yeah, they're so strict. And I do think if I did have smaller boobs that I wouldn't be as much of a target.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Because again, huge boobs, they draw the eyes so much more.
Well, when I first moved to Vegas, I was walking around in a bikini like everywhere at first before I ever got like in trouble. And I was like, this is amazing. I love Vegas. I can walk around in a bikini at like 2 a.m. Never mind.
Nope. You're like, found out, can't do that.
Yeah.
So, and then you said you had another thing that you wanted to say.
That was it. I was going to say, like, they're so strict. Like, Vegas is really strict.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand that. Like, so, like, I've learned that, you have to.
Yeah, it's not as crazy as people think it is.
Yeah, they have a lot of rules.
Yeah. Like, again, because you brought up the shoe thing. Like, yeah, you try to walk into a club with, like, I don't know, wedges or something. I know that's something that's they give you that arch, but they're not as hard to walk in, I think, as heels are. Yeah. And they won't let you in with those, as far as I know, for a nightclub.
So the rule is they have to have a strap like with a buckle in the back. Like it has to have like a strappy thing. It can't just be like a slip-on wedge.
Okay.
Like it has to have like a
That's so interesting.
It has to have a buckle or something, like a thing.
That's so interesting. It's like, well, who cares? I don't know what the point is for that. Do they explain why you need to have that kind of shoe?
I think they just want to keep like the standards of their clubs, like to like everybody looking classy and you know.
Yeah. Yeah, because men can't wear caps and
I don't know. But like sexy at the same time. I don't know.